बता दिया। Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are good. Guys, am I audible? Thank you, Amjad. Not hearing you, voice is not clear. Is it clear now? Not yet. आवाज आ रही है मेरी? Okay. Yes, Zubair, you want to say something? All right. I would suggest you all to kindly rename this meeting. Your name in this meeting is your original name, which you registered with, so that we can call you or address you with your name, right? So there are two, three members I can see whose names are not appropriate. For instance, there is BG. Please rename yourself. Thank you, Fazal, for renaming it. And there is this Dell. Can you please rename? Thank you. Okay, Bushra Jamil, right? We are left with one more participants whose name is not appropriate as we can, address you. So, Dell, I think your video is on as well. So, would you kindly rename yourself? If you are unable to rename yourself, go to participants, click on your name, whatever you are joined with, and then rename it by clicking on three dots. Clear? Go to participants, click on three dots against your name, and you will have the option for rename. Great. Thank you, Sagim. I'm sorry I was unable to, you know, recognize you. So that's why. Thank you all for joining. I think there is HZ as well. HZ, can you please rename yourself? Our speaker of the day is about to join us in a moment. So we all are waiting for him. So if as the norm goes, what are your expectations from this workshop? What do you expect to learn and what do you um, want? All right, Dr. Raza has joined the meeting. Thank you so much, Dr. Raza Saab, for joining us, and thank you so much for taking time for us to, have this session with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Masood, for taking me on board today to conduct the workshop on Smart PLS today. So unfortunately, we had a meeting today on 2 p.m., right? So due to the time lacking, we are now available. So how many participants are available today? Four.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Sabda. We can understand. Obviously, you might have your, business, and you obviously would have been occupied lately, so we couldn't start the session at 2 p.m. So we completely understand, and I hope our students also would understand that. Since we, Dr. Sab, always start the session with asking for the expectations of our participants. So I was just asking that before you joined. So let me just give couple of, take couple of participants who can share their expectations, and then we will be starting with. All right. Who would tell us, or what are your expectations? Anybody? Uh, Guys, can you hear me? All right. I would like Bushra Jamil to kindly respond to this. What is your expectation from this workshop? I think Varda Mukhtiar has written their response. My expectation is I learn smart PLS completely. Inshallah, we will try to complete it. Obviously, बाकी जितना हम इन 4 घंटों में आपको इंफॉर्मेशन दे सकते हैं, we will try to provide it. All right. Anybody else? Just quickly, and then we will be starting. My expectation is to learn PLS, SEM analysis, CBS as well, because it's demand in every field. Obviously, it's really, really demanding software, and unfortunately, many of our Pakistani scholars doesn't know about its importance. And I really appreciate that you know that. And inshallah, in this session, you will know how to work on this. All right. Uh, I expect learn mediation and moderation analysis in Smart PLS. Great, Noreen. Most importantly, how to interpret results. Yeah, exactly. That's really important. Okay, uh, Dr. Saab, it's over to you.
Okay,
And
thank you, Masood. I just read the questions and expectations from the participants. Hopefully, we will cover all your queries and all your concerns in this PLS, Smart PLS software. This is actually analytical software in which we learn and structural equation modeling. Either is a CB, SM, or is a covariance-based structural equation model, or PLS, partial least square method. So we have two methods. Today we are going to learn as a PLS SEM. So before we are going to begin, so they have installed, have you installed the Smart PLS in your laptop or in your PCs? Hello?
Not yet, sir. Not yet, sir. Can't.
Did- Didn't install yet, right? So maybe Dr. Masood have he has sent to you the software like the Smart PLS 3.2.8, right?
yes, sir. I have shared with them this setup for the this software. So I would really appreciate if you can guide them to how to install this software. I know this there requires, um, uh, closure of Wi-Fi or internet connection, but since you can demonstrate the process of installing it.
Hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Uh, yeah, actually, it's a easier method to install this Smart PLS 3.2.8, which has already been sent to you. So there's a Word file, the guide, installation guide in your PC. I would like to teach you how to install first. So
That will be
first of all,
great,
you
sir.
need to, I would share the you know screen. So you can see the screen share. Over here, there are 4 files in this folder. So first of all, if you have installed before any type of Smart PLS software in your PC or laptop, you may delete or you may uninstall it first. Then you need to turn off your Wi-Fi like this one. So then it can be installed easily. So first of all, you need to go to the software, right click it and open with or something or open is up to you. So you can click it and Smart PLS startup. So pop up here, you go to the next. So you can save in any drive. It's up to you. Next, and then here you can install it. Because I already have installed in my laptop, so I will go back to to the
Alexa,
software, right?
Dr. Azab, I think your
Hello.
screen is still stuck with that one screen. Maybe you not have shared entire screen. That's why it is happening. So if it would be great if you can, share your entire screen.
Okay, I need to stop it first. Stop sharing.
All right, this is now visible on the screen.
Okay. Maybe
Unmute.
yeah. Okay, can you see the screen? Hello, anyone?
Yes.
Okay. So maybe I need to start it again. So before it was not shared, so many of you they didn't know how to install this one, right? So I want to uncheck it or close it first. Oh, sorry. Okay. Can you see now? Hello,
Yes, sir, it is visible.
visible? So we have this
Yes.
folder, Smart PLS, maybe Dr. Masood have shared with you over here, Smart PLS 3.2.8, which is a free for you, we have sent to you. So first of all, you need to turn off your Wi-Fi or any Wi-Fi you have first, and then go to the software and double click it, or you can right click and open it. Okay, then you go to the next. Then because already installed, you can modify or install in any drive. So install pop up here, so you can install it. Then it will lead to you the software is installed. So now finish it, then go to this Word file. So it shows that first of all you need to disconnect your internet, then install the software, and then this will pop up. Then over here, there's a key. You can copy it, Control C, select first, Control C, and then there will be a Smart PLS on your screen. Over here, click it, and it will start up. Okay, now it will show you that you don't have a professional or a student or something, you don't have a key, so you can start with. So check here, professional. First of all, go there, and then what you copy the key from the Word file. So just paste over here and then exit it. Okay, is it clear till now? Exit over here and then open it again, paste, sorry, then continue it, then this will show up. Then over here, there's a manual activation procedure. Go to there, and over here, there's a selection file. You have that folder in which we have 4 type of files or in your folder. Select this one. Over here, Smart PLS, and we have license I4J. You just select it and open it, and then till here, then exit. Okay, then go to the same folder. We have this one file. Just right click and copy. Go to the C drive where you have installed your Smart PLS. Program files. PLS3. There's a plugin file. Go there and paste over here and replace with the older one. It will show you continue or skip. You may continue it. Then your Smart PLS will be activated in your PC and laptop. Is it clear till now? So we have Smart PLS 3. Okay, here we have installed successfully in our PC. Did you understand the method and procedure how to install the Smart PLS?
All right, guys. Please confirm that you have understood the process of installation of Smart PLS. Anybody just unmute. All right. Yes, sir. Understand. Thank you. Yes, Merunisa. Thank you. Anybody else? Anybody has any questions so far in the process of installation? Okay, great, great, great. Doctor, you can continue, please.
Okay, so this is a interface of the Smart PLS. First of all, for here is a file, there's an edit menu, and there's a view, there's a theme, calculation, language, and etc. Over here, you can see the about, and it will show you have license, something like that. Hello. Now we are going to generate the SCM or structural modeling uh, equation and framework in this Smart PLS. They, they already have, this software already have these data and something. We'll generate from our own data and project. So first of all, you need to create a new project in your PC and in your laptop. So rename it any name. So today we are going to name it workshop. Okay, name it workshop 1 or 2 or whatever. So over here, you may see before we have these archive files, you can put it into archive or something. Right click and put it into archive. Over here, right click and put it into archive. So it will be hidden in your. So we have this project in our PC, what you create for the data analysis. So this one is a first mainframe of the Smart PLS. If I screen it, bigger. Then you need the data to transport from, either you can transport from the SPSS, or you can transport the data from your Excel, what you save in your PC. So I already have data in some projects. So I'm exporting and transporting my data from. So here I have already so many projects. So let's suppose I'm exporting this folder. It has 420 samples. So you can analyze at least 200 samples in Smart PLS. So I'm going to choose this one, select this one, and you may rename it. So I'm gonna rename it workshop 1, what I already named my project. Sure. Put OK. And now data will be shown over here. So these are the variables which are, you collect the data from your questionnaire. It's a loading because it's a Smart PLS 3. But I would like to move to the Smart PLS 4, which I already have. So can you see over here, I have a Smart PLS 4 already. So I will create the project file workshop. Then you have two type of files over here. You can import your data from your Excel sheet or SPSS, or you can create a model over here. So what model you're going to create? This is a workshop file. And then model, you may choose either PLS or CBSM, regression process, etc. So first of all, we will choose this one and then rename it workshop, right? Then go to back, then import the data. So either you have samples, either 200 or 300 or 500, at least you need 200 and above samples in Smart PLS. You can analyze your data. So I have 250 samples, what I'm going to choose. So it will show you over here. So either you can rename your variable name or something over here, and then see, or whatever, you can update your data here, and then go to the import. So it will be import on your interface. So I have indicators, like 5 indicators, in which we have a 2 and 5 total. So I don't have a missing values in my data, right? So over here, you can see the raw data, so which is in a Likert scale method. So up to the 7, 1, 2, 5 to 7. Go to the back, and I have created, uploaded my data, go to the workshop. Over here, we have an interface. Okay, so I have these variables, which I already have coded in SPSS or in Excel. So I have AVE, 3 variables, or 3, you can say, characters or factors. So I will select them 3 and then just drag it to them to the mainframe and then just enter it, right? Then you can right click over here and rename your whatever you're gonna put it your name, AVE or AV. Then enter it, it will be renamed. Then I will choose another variables, EV, just drag it over here, enter, and then it will be in your interface. Then next, I'll choose 3 variables of PV. Okay, you can drag and put it anywhere what you want. The next PNN or PPNN, just enter it. So we will analyze just these 4 variables today, and tomorrow maybe we will go to the advanced level. So this is the just indicators we just transported in our interface. Now you can change their direction or their indications. Over here we have 4 their directions of their variable and their indicators. Over here you can choose in any direction, right? Now you can link them, their correlations, with this arrow. Go to this arrow, you can link this one to this one, this one to this one, this one to this one, or this one to this one, or you can directly link it. So this is our model or research framework, what we have. Like, let's suppose BV is impacting AV and AV is impacting EV, and BV is directly impacting EV2, and BV impacting PPN, and BV impacting through PPN to EV. So this is a mediation and moderation. Someone asked me question about the mediation and moderation, right? This is a mediation level of analysis. So we just generate this model in a mediation way. So it is up to you. You can generate into direct method or in any way. So I'll go to first in direct method. Just go to click over here, put it here, select, and click this arrow and just delete it. So it will be deleted. So you can delete this one too, delete this one too. So I'm going to analyze the direct impact only today. So these 3 variables are impacting. Select it and change their directions. So go to this arrow. This is a connection and correlation. Put it here. When it's turned into blue, means you are able to analyze. And when it's in a orange color, so a model won't run. So this is a direct relationship of these 3 variables on this one. Is it clear till now? Hello. So we have generated this or created this model. Now you go to save it, and it will be saved to your directory. So first of all, you need to go to the calculation. Over here we have methods of calculation. So first of all, we have PLS SEM algorithm. Next is a bootstrapping. Second is a blindfolding. Third is a CTA, and so on, and multi-group analysis and so on. So first of all, we will go to the smart PLS algorithm. So select it, and this uh, uh, window will pop up. You don't need to change anything over here. So you put on path analysis, or you can put on PCA. This is a principal component analysis. What you need to factor analysis, or you need to the covariance, or you need a VIF, and you need to verify the data is right or wrong or biased or something. So you go to the PCA method and just go to the start calculation. Then it's analyzed. Over here, these indicators, these are the factor loadings over here. And this is the relationship. So this is a totally positive relationship, AV to EV, BV to EV, and PPN to EV. There's a positive relationship. How we can say here, you go to the path analysis over here. Hello. Then next you go to the outer loading over here. So this is outer loading folder. You can see your outer loading metrics. This is we call this is a factor loading. So the factor which belongs to the same indicators, they will be loaded to the in same in a column or in a row. So AV2, AV3, and AV1, they are loaded in one column. BV1, BV2, and BV3, they are loaded in the another column, and EV2 to EV3 are loaded here. So their loading, there must be above 0.6 or 0.7. They have criterion for the factor loadings. Hello. So the factor loading, we have criterion, we have a threshold. The factor loading should be 0 point above the 0.7. So we have a green over here. If there's a less than 0.7, this may show you the red numbers. So, and next you may go to the quality criteria blog. Then you go to the R square. This is also important. We measure in the Smart PLS R square that if there's a 1% change in one variable, then how much percentage change in other variables. So you go to your the model over here. If there's a 1% change in this one, and this one, so we have 0.7 0.472. It means this is a 47% change if we have 1% change in this variable, and this variable. So we have R square, there's a 47%. So our model is perfect over here. And next, you may go to, sorry. Okay. Then next you go to the construct reliability and validity to measure your data is right or is a biasness. So you go to the construct reliability and validity uh, block. Then over here we have a table which we interpret in our paper and research articles. This is a whole table. So the this construct reliability and validity, there must be a range and threshold. So the Cronbridge alpha, composite reliability, and average variance expression. We have three variables which are need to be measured first. So the Cronbridge alpha value, there must be above 0.7. So in this column, we have above 0.7 range. So it means the alpha is good. And the next, we have two composite reliabilities. Either you can put it here, this one or this one. So both there must be above 0.7. So we have all above data means we have perfect data fitting. And then we have another one, AVE, average variance extraction. So this could be, or this must be above 0.5. So if it's a below 0.5 means you have a data problem or you have some issue in your data. So this is also perfect. Then next you go to discriminant validity. In this table, we just measure the Fresnel Lecker criterion. So this must be positive or negative. This is called correlation in other language. So funnel criterion is a correlation in Smart PLS. You can generate a correlation relationship between the variables. So AVE has a positive relationship with all other PPN and EV and BV. So this is also a good perfect match. Next, you go to the VIF to measure your VIF. So variance inflation factor. So some author says that if there's a VIF is a 5 or to the 5 or ranges to 5, your data is perfect. So we have all with from this one to that the end one, you can see that we have less than 0. Range VIF is of less than 5. Okay, so VIF is also okay, so your data is perfect. Now you go to the model fit, then over here, SMR and BULS and DG and chi-square and NFI. We just measure the NFI, there must be 0.9 or above, 0.90 or above. So we have less than, so up slightly range to 0.9. So maybe how to increase this NFI, you may go to delete some indicators. So here, then you can increase your uh, NFI. So if you have more than 5 indicators in this variable or construct, this is called construct, and this is indicator. So if you have 5 or 4 which are loading a lesser than, you may delete it. Then you can increase the, or you may fit your NFI. Okay. So in this path modeling, we put the table. This is a auto loading. You just make copy over here, copy or copy Excel, and then you can paste in your Excel sheet. This would be a one table. Next, you go to the composite reliability and validity. You just copy this one and paste in your Excel sheet. Then next, discriminant validity, this is a correlation. Or sometimes some author, they put the HTMT table also. So it's up to you. You may put in your paper or not this table. So it's optional. Then you may copy this also VIF. You can put in your along with the vector loading table. This one. So you can make 3 tables from this first analysis. Question till now. Hello, Marshall.
Sir, there are multiple questions from our participants. I have been checking the chats and they are asking a lot of questions. It means they are listening to it. All right. So the first question is from Shumaila Shehzad. She says, how to handle the data if vector loading value is less than zero point 0.7?
So if you have a data which is not loading 0.7, some author they measure up to the 0.5. You can refer those authors which have reported in their papers, who have reported in their papers up to the 0.5. So you can put your vector loadings up to the 0.5 is a publishable data. So don't worry about that. But this is the threshold range which is measured by some authors that your data must be 0.7. But your paper can be published if you have less than 0.7. So you can publish your paper. Or 0.7. So if you have less than one, then you can delete your indicator, which is over here. Suppose if it's a less than one, you can delete it from your construct. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. I hope this is all right. Thank you so much, Shumaila. All right, sir. We also have a couple of more questions as well. Uh, that is, can we perform CFA on PLS? So that's the question from Shumaila Shehzad again.
In CBSEM method, we perform the CFA, but in PLS SEM we won't perform that method. So when we go to the CBSM method, we just generated this PLS SEM. So today we are going to learn this PLS SEM. Tomorrow we will move to the CBSM. So this is a model you must select, and you can convert this. You can just control A this model, and then go to this convert and go to choose your way of analyzing. You can go to CBSEM and rename it like workshop uh, 2, and then save it. So this is your CBSEM model. So in CBSEM, you can analyze the CFA, but you cannot analyze in PLS SEM. Okay. So we have two models here. One is a PLS, another is CBS. So we are working on today on PLS only.
All right. Thank you
Next.
so much, sir. We have another question from Muhammad Sagim. He says, "What is SRM significant value?"
SRM. Okay, we are going to reanalyze it and go to the model fit. Over here, this is the variable, abbreviation of square root of Meyer radiation. This should be a 0.8 or 0.5. This should be a 0.5. So your model is perfectly fit. So we have lesser than the saturation model, and you have estimated model. This one, this is a less than 0.5. So it means that our model is perfectly fit. So this should be less than 0.5. Hello, next question.
All right, sir. We have another question, probably from Shumaila Shazad again. She asks, can we add subvectors of variable in place of indicators?
You can put any variable. Maybe you can add over here control variables. We are missing over here control variables, context, and other age, gender, or something. We just measure here Likert scale type. You can put your data into dichotomous method, and you can put it over here. So it can be analyzed, right? Yeah, it's possible. Like a gender over here, I'm dragging it and put it here and just enter. So you can make it indicator and just make the relationship and reanalyze it. PCA, the same method. Okay, we are seeing here. So gender is a dichotomous variable. So it has a positive relationship on EV. So you can measure it directly. So go to the report. Over here, you can see the gender also have a positive relationship with the dependent variable. Okay, the next question. So you can delete it. If you want to delete it, so you just click it and delete it. Okay, go ahead.
All right. We have a question from Shumaila Jamil, Bushra Jamil. She asks, sir, if a variable has three dimensions, how to add them?
You mean it has a
Three
three
dimensions. Bushra, can you please
responses, or
explain
is it?
what do you mean by the dimensions?
It means three responses of other responses are 1, 2, 3.
Bushra, can you please explain what do you mean by dimensions? Because we are unable to understand that.
Okay, maybe I need to see that. Yeah. Yeah, we will go to the mediation and moderation analysis tomorrow. So don't worry, we will analyze that one too. So no question till now.
Yeah, it's clear so far.
In the first one, may I repeat this one? Or
I think Bushra has explained. For example, teacher culture is IV, and its dimensions are teacher collaboration, teacher philosophies, and teacher leadership.
yeah, these are three responses and indicators you are going to represent in three dimensions, in the three contexts. These three may be called as a construct, teacher dimension and teacher.
Right.
So
There
they may
are
have
teacher
further.
culture. So there is this teacher culture variable, and then it has sub variables, we can say, that is teacher collaboration, teacher philosophies, and teacher leadership. So, and in under these all three, we have, kind of different responses of, like,
This
for
is, yeah,
instance,
yeah, I
statements.
understand. I understand. So your teacher culture would be the construct like this one. We have AVE. Then you can indicate your responses over here. So these responses might be 1 to 3, 1 to 5, 1 to 7, 1 to 9. It should be in odd numbers, not in even numbers. So you can make it construct as a main construct or main variable, which is relating to this one. So this could be an independent variable, and this could be a dependent variable. So what is a change in this variable may impact and influence and effect on this one. So you can make your construct according to your questionnaire, what you are going to collect the data. Either you're collecting the data in Likert type of scale, or you're going to collect the data in dichotomous method or open-ended method. So it depends upon the questionnaire. So we have collected the data in Likert scale type. So that's why we are measuring uh, these variables. So you can make the construct and you can indicate their indicators. These are the indicators. So it's possible. Hello, next message.
We have Muhammad Sakim asking if a construct has three subconstructs and multiple indicators, how to import them or add them.
You mean it's a simple, I'm going to import another construct like PPN, adding this AC. This is a new one according to their question, right? Yes. Okay. So this can be directly related to the dependent one. So you go to the connection, click over here, or press your mouse and then go there. Like I just added the gender over here. So I added this directly relate to the same, like a dependent variable. So you can analyze in the same method what we analyzed before. Go to the PLS and algorithm, go to the PCA checking, and then calculate the startup. So you can add an additional construct according to your research framework. So this is a sample method, sample research framework. So you can first generate your research framework. What are your dependent variables and what are your independent variables? So your framework uh, would be like that. So we have like this one. So these are the independent indicators which are impacting this dependent variable. So if you want to put this one in the middle and you can show their indication, this can be a mediator between these three and the last one. So we are not going to analyze the mediation analysis today. So we analyze the direct relationship today. Okay. So I'm going to delete this one. So we don't need that. So select over here and select this one and press the delete, it will be deleted. Then you get to analyze and same go to the PCM. Okay, next.
All right. We have one last question that is how to handle when independent variable are categorical.
First of all, when you collect the data, you need to put your data into SPSS or Excel sheet and make your data into codings. Like in SPSS, we have codings. So I already coded these variables into I have responses from 1 to 5 or 1 to 7. So I rename them like AVE2 is 1, AVE3 is 2, and AVE1 or something is 4. So already code my data or make the codings in a Excel sheet or in SPSS. So then you will be able to transport or you will be able to import your data into Smart PLS interface. Okay.
All right. I guess Noreen, your question is answered. If you have further confusion or you want to clarification, you can ask, and then we will be continuing. Guys, actually, I and Dr. Raza are having severe flu today, and we didn't want to, disappoint you people to not continue today. So it's really hard for us to continue it, but obviously we had this commitment with you people, so we are here, and I'm really happy to see you all people asking questions because it shows, it demonstrates that you are interested and you are trying to understand this. So thank you so much all. Right. Murtaza says, sir, can you show the data which is imported here? So in Excel file,
Actually,
maybe.
okay. Actually, that data is in the SPSS format. So I don't have SPSS now. Okay. Let me
All
see if
right.
I have
Murza, we can
other.
see the data tomorrow, inshallah, when sir will have the SPSS installed, because sir do not have SPSS installed currently in their laptop. Clear?
Okay. Suppose I'm gonna give them example over here. This is an Excel sheet data, right? So this is an Excel sheet data. We have ID numbers, context, gender, employee number, sector or their section, age, education, and we have like a type of questions. Like I have three like entrepreneurial orientation, three questions in entrepreneurial orientation, and this is a performance, firm performance. I have three indicators, and this is a some other variable. I have three also in PRO and other risk attitude or something. Then we got the responses from 1 to 7. These are the liquor type of scale data. So you can put your data either into Excel or into SPSS according to this method. So you can rename your long variable into abbreviation or it depend upon your model what you have. So these are the liquor type of responses what I get from the respondent or response from what I get to collect the data into from the field. So I just analyze these variables which are in the liquor type. So entrepreneurial orientation is affected or influenced by these all variables, either attitude or the innovation or the risk attitude or PRO or from performance. So I'm just analyzing this one to find this impact and influence, how much is impacted by these variables. So in the PLS, okay.
Okay. Sagin, I think you it's clear for you now. It is similar to the way that we, uh, clean the data in SPSS. All right. Probably as shown the Excel sheet, you might have collected data in different, agree, strongly agree, disagree, neutral, strongly disagree kind of data. And then you want to convert into ones and twos and threes, and one is equal to, strongly disagree, two is equal to disagree, three is equal to neutral.
Okay.
So that's how, sir, actually in kind of have changed the clean the data, right? And then that cleaned
Okay.
data is exported to PLS. Clear?
We will also generate this type of model also. So I will rename my variables according to this framework and this model. So we will analyze tomorrow. So according to your queries and questions, that will be sorted out tomorrow. So we will regenerate or rebuild this model tomorrow, hopefully. So this is a mediation. What you ask, these are impacting through this one to teachers' effectiveness.
All right, Doreen, you might have missed it that you couldn't learn how to create workspace or import the data. Sir actually explained it. Sir, I would like to request sir to please explain it again how to import data into this PLS.
पूरा खाया हुआ हो रही है इसमें
Okay.
सारा दिन
We
जंक
have
फूड खाई
this.
से
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. I'm muted. Please continue.
Okay. We have this data file which you have saved in your, either you put into SPSS or in Excel sheet. So I'm just going to delete this data file. You can delete resources. Okay, it's gone. So I don't have data into my work file, what I created like a project. So when data is gone, when data is deleted, your model will be like that. So go back over there, and over here is import data file. You just click, and where, in which folder, in which drive you have data, you can go there and just click and open it. So data will be imported into your interface. Sorry. So this is data. Watch it, what is imported. So this data type has a semicolon, and the escape character is none, and a US example would be like that. And I have 250 samples Spark VPN, and this is my project name. So if you have any missing values, you can just put the name of your variable and apply over here. It will show you which variable has a missing variables. So it will show you over here. You can put the missing value over there. Either you can replace them. Then simply you just go to import over here. So I'm going to import. So my data is imported. So I have these variables, which is named, number, type, missing data. And this is a simple mean, median, and something what is already calculated by the PLS. Then you go to the raw data. This is a liquor type of data, which is shown in over here. It will show you up to the 100 samples in this framework, in this interface. And then go to the indicators. I have these indicators. And then you can go to the correlations. It will show you the correlations. Like in diagonal, you can see from 1, 1, 1, 1. Below, there's a correlation. In upper diagonal, there's a 0, 0. The lower diagonal shows you the correlation of all the data. So you don't need to be worried about that. You just go back, and you have to go to the workshop or the project what you design. We are going to rebuild this model. Okay, I just deleted it all. I have more than 7 variables in my data. I'm just making the model from some of the variables. Just select those variable and drag into the interface and enter it, right? And then right click on this construct and you may rename according to your variable name. This is, suppose I'm putting the variable name like average. Suppose I put the name or enter it, it will be average. So suppose I have average. The next is I'm going to import, I'm going to put this variable into my framework. Like this ppn is a propensity or something like that. So you can rename it propensity and then enter it, it will be renamed. Then you may go to another variable or NEP or something. Like need of power or something like that. This is the full form of this one. And you may choose like sorry, I'm selecting the AB, like attitude, behavior, or oh, sorry. Just enter it and it will be in your framework, like attitude and behavior. Okay, I just imported 3 or 4 variables into my framework or interface, what we have PLS workshop. So I'm going to see the impact of these 2 variables on these 2. So you just go to connect average to the attitude behavior. So you can analyze this one too. This would be a relationship between average to attitude behavior. Or next, go to propensity to connect with the attitude behavior. And then attitude behavior, you may connect this one. So this is a kind of mediation or variable. Before we calculated as a direct relationship. Now we have calculated, we are going to calculate as a mediation relationship between the variables. So this is a construct, this is a construct, this is a construct, this is a construct. We call them, these are constructs for exogenous variables. And these are the indicators, what you see in the yellow. These are called indicators or responses from the respondent, what we collect the data into Likert type of scale. So I want to move these indicators to the left side. You have these 4 over here. You just click here, then it will be moved or over there. You just click here and then put it there. Okay. Okay, you can design or set according to your will and wish. It's a user-friendly interface. So I have built the model in the mediation form. I'm just going to analyze this one. You just go to calculate, and the same way you just go to the simple PLS algorithm, and you may choose PCA because we are going to calculate the principal component analysis here. Now you see over here there's a data and weight vectors. You don't go there, just PL setup, and then don't need to check anyone, just go to calculation. Your data will be analyzed. So we have an analyzed data. You go to the report. Over here, open report. This is the model, what is generated. You need to go to the report. So first of all, you go to the path coefficient, see either they have positive relationship or negative. So these all are positive values. So it means we have a positive relationship between the variables. Next, you go to the outer loading. This is a factor loading. So outer loading, in other words, we call factor loading, FL in abbreviation. So we measure the factor loading to check our data is okay or not, either is a biasness or not. So the factor loading must be above 0.7. FL should be 0.7. If it's a lower than the some author, they recommend if you have a factor loading 0.6 or 0.5, you can publish it also. There's no need to be worried. But there's a recommended threshold in factor loading. Then your data, if 0.7, if there's a 0.7, you are perfectly fit in your model. Next, you go to the measure the R square in your data. So what is R square? This is a percentage change in one variable that can change into another variable. We go to the model over here. We have two R squares. So average and propensity, if they have changed 1%, if they have changed, they can impact 0.7, sorry, 40.7% into attitude and behavior. And then through this way, if there's a 1% change in these three variables or these three constructs, they may impact 72.9%. So this is a huge, roundabout is 73% if we have approximate value. So if there's a 1% change in one, and this one average and propensity, they may impact this percentage and this percentage. Next, you go to the report. So R square is your percentage in like we measure one variable and impact another variable. Next, you go to the construct reliability and validity table, what we interpret in our paper and article. This whole table we put into the paper. So first of all, we have Cronbach alpha, composite reliability, and average variance extraction or extracted. So according to Smart PLS or some authors who built this, so Cronbach alpha must be or should be above 0.7. So in all these variables you may see this is above than 0.7. Composite reliability should be above 0.7, and average variance extraction, this is another one, this could be above 0.5. Remember that average variance extraction should be above 0.1 or 0.5, and these three values should be above 0.7. Only this one, if you have less than 0.5, then you have problem in your data. Okay. The next, you may go to the measure the collinearity statistics or VIF, what is called variance inflation factor. So variance inflection factor, we can measure our VIF till up to the 5. So we have no any issue. Only over here 4 is a maximum value. So I don't think so there's a problem, collinearity issue in our data. So your data is perfectly fine. Next, you go to the model fit. So some author says that the NFI, like normal factor indication, there should be 0.9 or above, but we have 0.864 something. So if you want to increase this one, if you want to check your model more relevant to 0.9, you may delete, which is a low value in your indications. I think this is a lower value. I'm going to delete it. Let's see if it's impacting or making more higher in our data or not. So I just delete it and go to reanalyze. Then go to the report. Go to the model fit. No, it may not impact. It has a lower value, so it cannot be deleted. So you may check one by one if it's impacting on your NFI or not. So you may delete one indicator, another one by one you can check, then it can increase your NFI till up to 9.9.
We have some questions, but before that, we have Alia Nasir who has raised their hand, and they are trying. They certainly will be sharing something. Yes, Alia.
Assalamualaikum, sir. I wanted to ask that जिस तरह इनिशियली कंस्ट्रक्ट और उनके बीच में जो रिलेशनशिप की हमने लाइन ड्रॉ की थी, तो हम पहले से ही ये अज्यूम करेंगे कि रिलेशनशिप है, या ये रिजल्ट्स एनालिसिस के बाद डायरेक्ट या इनडायरेक्ट रिलेशनशिप?
पहले आपने फ्रेमवर्क डिजाइन करना है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू नीड टू गेट डेटा. सो डेटा के लिए आपने फ्रेमवर्क डिजाइन करना होता है कि आपके डिपेंडेंट कौन से होंगे, इंडिपेंडेंट कौन से होंगे. ठीक. वो फ्रेमवर्क जब आप डिजाइन करेंगे तो उनका रिलेशन इस तरह होगा. लेट्स सपोज आई हैव अ डेटा दिस वन, दिस इज एग्जांपल. ओके. सो मेरे क्वेश्चनियर के मुताबिक एवरेज इम्पैक्ट कर रहा है एटीट्यूड एंड बिहेवियर को, और एटीट्यूड बिहेवियर इम्पैक्ट कर रहा है नीड ऑफ पावर को. तो मेरा फ्रेमवर्क इस तरह है, लेकिन आपका जो फ्रेमवर्क होगा वो डिफरेंट होगा. जिस तरह होगा उसी तरह ही इंडिकेट करेंगे, फिर उसका इम्पैक्ट देखेंगे.
ओके, सही. ठीक, थैंक यू.
वेलकम.
More questions as well in the chat. Let me just read out to you how to add this framework in PLS SEM. I think sir has already told कि हम इसको कैसे add कर सकते हैं. उसके बाद sir, is it possible to share the setup of, और नहीं इसका भी हो गया आंसर. Okay. What is the difference between discriminant validity and AVE? The difference.
In our report, we have a discriminant validity. Simply in PLS SEM, so we are going to show the kernel criterion. This was an author who gave us this kind of table. In simple words, we call it correlation. This is a correlation table. So this is a correlation and construct reliability and validity and other type of measuring your data. So they have differences over here. So discriminant validity, we measure the correlation, either it's positive or negative, depends upon your data, what you reveal. And over here, we measure the alpha, AVE, and the CR. So if there's a less than 0.7 means you have data concerns and you have data issues and biasnesses. So they are different in measurement. So we put this table also, and also we put this as a correlation table separately, or it depends upon how you're going to make your tables. So for here in construct reliability, this can be a one table. You can just simply copy here and put it into Excel or in Word file, and then go to the funnel criterion or discriminant validity. Either some author, they put this HTMT also, the same thing, but this is optional. I already mentioned this is optional. You may put in your paper or not. So we put this is a mandatory funnel criterion. So either you may create that graph of this data, or you may put the table so it can be published.
All right, sir. I think this is all with questions. If anybody has any questions, just quickly ask and we will be continuing.
So thank you very much. Till now, I'm severely in influenza and flu and fever, so I was unable to conduct class today. Maybe tomorrow we will discuss this in detail. all the concerns and queries will be sorted out, inshallah.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Reza, for joining us, and I really, really appreciate you having with us on this workshop. Since I know that you are already suffering from flu and fever, and obviously you had a hectic day as well. So really, really appreciate your presence. So thank you so much. All right, guys. Today we are
Thank
calling
you.
it a night right now. If you have any questions and any confusions, you can write it in your you know काइंड ऑफ ये जो आपके ग्रुप्स बनाए हैं हमने आप वहाँ पे अपने अपने क्वेश्चंस डाल के पूछ सकते हैं एंड वी विल ट्राई टू आंसर दीज क्वेश्चंस इन टुमारो सेशन आल्सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर बेयरिंग विद अस एंड हमने आपको बताया कि वी आर रीस्केड्यूलिंग टाइम एंड यू showed up on time as well so thank you so much इंशाल्लाह कल हमारा जो सेशन होगा वो पूरे 2 बजे होगा एज वी हैव ऑलरेडी स्केड्यूल्ड आज सर की थोड़ा सा अपनी मसरूफियत की वजह से हम नहीं कर पाए टाइम पे बट इंशाल्लाह टुमारो वी विल बी हैविंग इट टू सो थैंक यू सो मच वी आर क्लोजिंग हियर एंड इंशाल्लाह वी विल कंटिन्यू टुमारो फ्रॉम हियर थैंक यू सो मच गाइस
थैंक यू सर। नए नाम आगे बढ़े।